Think about this. The world's most famous drink was never planned. It was created by accident in a small pharmacy in Atlanta, Georgia. That drink is Coca-Cola. The year was 1886. A man named Dr. John Pemberton, a pharmacist, wanted to make something new. He believed he could create a special drink that would bring people comfort and energy. He mixed different plants and syrups in his lab. One of his recipes included coca leaves and cola nuts. He first called it Pemberton's French wine coca. But very soon, the city banned wine and alcohol in drinks. This forced him to make a new version without alcohol. One afternoon, his assistant mixed the syrup with carbonated water instead of plain water. The result? A bubbly, sweet, refreshing drink. This was the birth of Coca-Cola. The name Coca-Cola came from Frank Robinson, Pemberton's bookkeeper. He also designed the logo in his own handwriting. That logo is still used today, almost unchanged for more than a century. But here is the sad part of the story. Dr. Pemberton did not live to see Coca-Cola's success. He had health struggles and money problems, so he sold his rights to the recipe. A businessman named Asa Candler soon gained full control. Candler was not a doctor. He was a businessman with vision. He wanted Coca-Cola in every home, every shop, and every town. He used smart marketing. He gave away free samples, painted the Coca-Cola name on walls, handed out coupons, and filled newspapers with ads. Step by step, Coca-Cola became known all over America. But success was not without trials. At first, some people doubted the drink. Competitors tried to copy it, and the company had to fight in court to protect its name. Even then, Coca-Cola kept growing. By the early 1900s, it had become more than a drink. It was turning into a brand. Then came the 20th century, and with it, global challenges. Coca-Cola faced rivals like Pepsi. The battles between the two became famous and were later called the Cola Wars. Both companies tried everything: ads, slogans, taste tests, and celebrity endorsements. But Coca-Cola held one big advantage. People didn't just drink it, they connected with it emotionally. It was joy in a bottle. During World War II, Coca-Cola made one of its smartest moves. The company promised that every American soldier could buy a Coke for just 5 cents anywhere in the world. To keep that promise, Coca-Cola built bottling plants overseas, in Europe, Africa, and Asia. Soldiers carried the habit back home. And suddenly, Coca-Cola wasn't just an American drink. It was a world drink. After the war, Coca-Cola continued to spread everywhere. It became a part of daily life and culture. In the 1930s, the company shaped the modern image of Santa Claus, the cheerful man in a red suit, smiling with a Coke in hand. Over time, Coca-Cola sponsored the Olympics, music shows, and global sports. It was no longer just a drink. It was a lifestyle, a tradition, a part of celebrations. But the company also faced setbacks. In 1985, Coca-Cola made a risky move. It changed its recipe and introduced a new version, later called New Coke. To their shock, people rejected it. Fans demanded the original back. Within months, the company returned to the classic formula. What seemed like a failure actually showed how much people loved the original Coca-Cola. Even with mistakes and challenges, Coca-Cola kept growing. Today, it is sold in more than 200 countries. Nearly 2 billion servings are enjoyed every day. From the busiest cities to the smallest towns, Coca-Cola is everywhere. From a small accident in a pharmacy to a global symbol known in every corner of the planet, Coca-Cola's story is one of struggle, risk, and victory. It survived competition, expanded through wars, adapted through mistakes, and built a brand so powerful that it became part of human history. So, the next time you drink a Coke, remember this. You are not just drinking a soda. You are tasting a story that began with a man in Atlanta, a recipe in a small lab, and an accident that changed the world forever. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like this video, subscribe for more amazing histories, and share it with a friend. Because behind every famous brand, there is a story worth telling. And Coca-Cola's story is one of the greatest of all.